Yo, guys, what's up? I got the plays for you guys for Thursday Night Football. We got two more plays we're going to get into in 1 second. First, before we do, make sure to do me a huge favor. Drop a like on this video. Obviously, like always, it's free. It takes 1 second. It helps me out a ton. I really, really do appreciate it. So make sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel either. We post free pick videos on the channel every single day, whether it's college football, NFL, NBA, does not matter. You guys are getting free plays every single day. So make sure to subscribe. We are on a 5-1 run on Thursday Night Football. So we've been killing Thursday Night Football. The 5 plays we hit, we have absolutely crushed. We're going to try to make even more money today in this video. But before we get into those plays, real quick, if you guys are new to this channel especially, you guys need to listen up because you're watching this video, you want some free money. Well, this is the easiest way to get as close as you can to guaranteed money when it comes to sports betting. What I am talking about is deposit matches. All these different apps out here are throwing deposit matches at you. They're throwing free money at you, begging you to get on their app. So what are we going to do about it? We're going to go take advantage of it. You got 3 apps right here that I'm going to be talking about that will each give you $100 for free just by getting on their app. The first one right here might be the best one. It's Sleeper. All the links to these apps, by the way, are down below in the description of this video. Click those links. It basically does everything for you, but click those links, download the apps. Make sure to use code GHOST when you're signing up. That is how you'll get your free money. And on Sleeper, like I was saying, you get a $20 free entry, so you don't even have to deposit for this $20 free entry. It's before you deposit or put in any information. So you sign up using code GHOST, $20 for free. And then on top of that, when you eventually deposit, they will still give you that $100 deposit match and a free 0.5 square. These are just some examples, but they have a ton of discounts on their app every single day as well that you could also take advantage of. So a ton of free money, free plays, free discounts. It's the easiest way to make money right there. So Sleeper might be the best one right now. But then even on top of that, you got Parlay Play right here, which we'll talk more about throughout the video. But that's another $100 deposit match when you sign up using code GHOST. Chalkboard, another fantastic one, a $100 deposit match, a free square, and an entire promo page on their app. Literally the only app I've ever seen have a promo page. You go to that page, they have like 5+ discounts every single day on their app, which is ridiculous. I've never seen that before. And that's also code GHOST. So again, it's very quick. It takes probably 5 minutes at most to do. You could get on all 3 apps. Again, the links are down below. Just click those links, download the apps, make sure to use code GHOST when you're signing up, and you guys could get $320 for free and a ton of free squares and discounts again in probably 5 to 10 minutes. So make sure to go do that. We'll talk about it more at the end of the video, but a lot of those apps, most of those apps, have better payouts than Prizepicks and Underdog on top of all of that. So make sure to go do that. Links are down below. Just make sure to use code GHOST for your free money. With that being said, let's keep this Thursday Night Football run going, and let's get into the first play, which was going to be over on the Raiders side of the ball. We're going to be taking Michael Mayer over 2.5 receptions. So if you look at his lines, I mean, this line at his receiving yards was at 26.5 earlier. Now it's at 23.5. So I actually don't hate that line if you want to take that. But 2.5 receptions is personally what I'm going to be going with. The reason we're taking this over, there's probably 5 different reasons. But the first one, everyone's already thinking it. The Raiders should be down pretty much the entire game. If they are, obviously they're forced to pass. Geno Smith should have a ton of pass attempts. If they're forced to pass, I think Michael Mayer should get a lot of targets in this game just because of that alone. But on top of that, they just traded Jacoby Myers. So that's about 6+ targets every game. That is up for grabs for whoever wants to take it. The coaches have already said, everybody already knows that they're going to start running a lot of 2 tight end sets like they did a lot last year. They're going to start doing that again with Brock Bowers and Michael Mayer in the game at the same time. They did it last week. They're going to start implementing that more and more. I mean, last week we saw Michael Mayer have about 85% of the snaps. He actually was on the field more than Brock Bowers was last week. I think we should see something similar again this week where he gets a lot more snaps, runs a lot more routes, and ends up just getting a lot more targets. He had 7 targets last week, only caught 3 receptions, but I mean, 7 targets is fantastic. If he even gets 5+ targets in this game, I think he should definitely go over 3 receptions. And on top of that, everyone wants to sit here and talk like Denver has the best pass defense in the league, which they probably do, or at least they're up there for the conversation. Very good pass defense. But when you look at tight ends, there's one thing that stands out like a sore thumb in this game that not a lot of people are talking about. Patrick Surtain is out, which a lot of you guys probably think doesn't matter for tight ends, but I'm telling you it does, because when Patrick Surtain is out, this team starts running a ton of cover two and zone coverages. In zone coverages, tight ends absolutely kill teams when they run a lot of zone coverage. You can look at the games this season that Patrick Surtain has already been out. He was out against the Giants. Both the Giants tight ends went off in that game and absolutely torched the Broncos. And then you can even look at last week against the Texans when Patrick Surtain was out. Dalton Schultz was the leading receiver for the Texans and absolutely torched them again. So whenever Patrick Surtain is out, it's actually the tight ends that get a huge bump in yards, receptions, targets, all that. So Patrick Surtain's out. They're going to run a lot of zone coverage. He's already going to get more snaps and more targets anyways, just because Jacoby Myers is gone, and they're going to be forced to pass the ball. He had 7 targets last week. I think 2.5 receptions, way too low for our guy Michael Mayer. I think he could have a good game here, go probably 4 receptions, maybe even more. But that's what we're looking at from Michael Mayer. I like that first play a lot. And then the second play, honestly, might be even my favorite play of the day. I might like this play more than this Michael Mayer play, and that's going to be RJ Harvey to get 3 targets in this game. I think this play is kind of dumb in my opinion. I mean, knock on wood, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to sound too cocky because you never know. But on paper, I mean, it looks fantastic. 2.5 receptions. He's hit this majority of games this season. He's hit 3 out of his last 5 games right here. Now you're playing the Raiders, who force some of the most targets in the entire league to running backs. If you look at running backs that have gone against them, they're getting about 5 to 6 targets to running backs every game when teams play the Raiders. Now in this game, if it's something similar, we see 5 or 6 targets to running backs in this game, I think RJ Harvey should get at least 3 of those, if not 4, and maybe even 5 if we're lucky, because he's really the receiving back. J.K. Dobbins gets 1, maybe 2 targets a game. But I mean, RJ Harvey's had 3 this game, 4 here. He's coming off 5 against Houston. So in a game with the Raiders, who are going to force you to pass to running backs 6-ish times in this game, RJ Harvey should have at least 3 of those targets. That's just simple, basic math right there. So I like that play a lot for RJ Harvey and for the Broncos. So those are going to be the 2 plays I got for you guys on this Thursday Night Football game. Real quick, I'll show you over on Parlay Play, which I was talking about earlier. These apps all have better payouts than Prizepicks and Underdog. I mean, Prizepicks, just because they're so popular, they know they could rip you off with the payouts. Over here on Parlay Play, this is just another example. This happens every single day. Exact same play as you guys can see is paying out 3.12x. On Prizepicks, it's obviously just paying out the normal 3x. So that might not seem like a massive difference, but throughout the course of the season, if you keep putting your plays in on Parlay Play or one of these other apps and you keep cashing, over time you're going to end up making way more money just because you're betting on Parlay Play. A lot of people ask me why I only have $100 in my Prizepicks account. Look at my Parlay Play account. It's because I bet on Parlay Play, man. They're giving you more money, higher payouts. There's no reason to not be betting on Parlay Play, Sleeper, Chalkboard, these other apps that are paying you way more. So I highly recommend it, guys. Again, all the links are down below in the description. Just click those links and download the apps. Make sure to use code GHOST when you sign up, and they will each give you $100 on top of it. So you can get up to $320 for free if you guys want it. That's my way of giving back to you guys. It's free money for you guys, so go take advantage of it. That is Parlay Play, Chalkboard, and Sleeper. You're going to get $320, a ton of 0.5 squares, and a ton of discounts as well. Links are down below. You just have to make sure to use code GHOST before you deposit. That's how you'll get your free money and free plays. With that being said, guys, we are on a 5-1 run on Thursday Night Football. Really hoping we could cash here and go on a 7-1 run. That would be fantastic. But with all that being said, just make sure to drop a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. These are the 2 plays I got for you guys for the game on Thursday Night Football. Good luck with all your bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.